Understanding what lies beneath this patch of grass or the sun-baked pavement of a vacant lot is crucial to generating opportunities for revitalization along what really is an ugly stretch of roadway through downtown Nanaimo.
It doesn't necessarily put our best foot forward. I think the best example we have is anytime somebody turns up and goes up Commercial Street or goes into the Old City Quarter, they fall in love with downtown Nanaimo. But otherwise, if you stay on Terminal and Nicol, it's quite easy to step on the accelerator and keep moving.
The Downtown Nanaimo Business Improvement Association has received a $217,000 grant from the province's Brownfield Renewal Funding Program for the Terminal Nicol Corridor project, which is aimed at developing strategies to overcome challenges that have inhibited growth opportunities, such as site contamination.
There's a lot of unknowns still. People know the historic use, they know kind of what might have happened in the past, but nobody's done a modern summary of what's under the soils now. All I think I know for sure is that there's definitely going to be some coal slag. There's been past petroleum use, gas stations, automotive. There's been some dry cleaning uses. The question is really what's left there now. And a lot of that contamination that we think might be there isn't located to the specific property lines. So for an individual property owner to take on a redevelopment involves them taking on challenges that they may not have caused. And the price tag of that and the discussions with the ministry is fairly onerous on a single owner.
A brownfield is defined as an abandoned, vacant, derelict, or underutilized commercial or industrial property where past uses has resulted in actual or perceived contamination where there is potential for redevelopment. The provincial grant is to be used to remove the uncertainty of redevelopment in a brownfield site and help streamline the remediation approvals process.
The goal of the project is to help property owners get through the major hurdles, not to do the cleanup of their specific sites, but to help them negotiate some relaxations and get through the area-wide challenges. Phase 1 involves the completion of the confidentiality agreement, and then we move forward into building the team that is the property owners. At that point, there'll be a cohesive sharing of information, of the existing information that is available to the property owners. Our environmental consultant, Golder & Associates, will then infill the map and find the spots where they need more information. That's when the physical testing stage will occur. That information will then be compiled with the existing information to give a complete map of whatever we find under the soil, and that will form the basis of our discussion with Ministry of Environment. The next phase is when things take a little bit different tone. They would have to go site-specific and then site classifications, and that would enable property owners to know exactly where they fit in the mix and what redevelopment would take from them.
The reuse of brownfield lands in the target area from Milton to Comox has environmental, social, and economic benefits. It reduces urban sprawl and will help the city achieve its goal of creating a desirable working and living space downtown.
The best reference we have for that is the downtown design guidelines that were developed in 2008, and it's a mixed-use corridor. It's designated either as a corridor or as an urban node, and it involves a lot of retail commercial space on the ground floor with mixed-use office and residential above. So I think that we can look forward to a vibrant, almost 4th Avenue, Vancouver kind of feel with maybe not quite the same density.
The revitalization of Terminal and Nicol Street that cuts its way through downtown Nanaimo will take years. The first phase of the DNBIA project will be completed by January 2013. In Nanaimo, I'm Annette Lucas.